Greetings, folks. This is the BlackWeasel, and this is my video game review of Ed and Eddy, the Mis-Edventures for the PlayStation 2. I got this game when I was a kid around the holidays of 2005. This game was part of multiple other video games that were based on cartoons from Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, such as SpongeBob, SquarePants, Codename Kid Next Door, Dexter's Laboratory, Billy and Mandy, and any like others. But just like movies, these cartoon video games that's based on shows suffered from somewhat lousy quality. If a video game, well, yeah, this is off the top of my head. But if a video game would be based on its own, then it could be a great video game. But if a video game was based on movies and TV shows or even board games, of course it'll be lousy. So it's better off you just stick towards the actual board game cartoons or the movies. Now, Ed and Eddy, the Mis-Edventures, is a straight up video game based on a cartoon that I've been watching for a real long time. Ed and Eddy. This cartoon from Canada is a one-of-a-kind show that's matched with Courage the Cowardly Dog and to some extent Codename Kids Next Door as one of the best cartoons I have watched in my life so far. Being a fan of Ed and Eddy, I was able to get this game back in 2005, played it, and now I have played it again for old time's sake. Yeah, I had to get this. I had to get this kind. Since this game was a short one, I'll keep this review short. To start off, it's an action platformer 3D game. The voice actors from the original cartoon come on to this video game to reprise their roles. The Eds, the kids from the cul-de-sac, even the Kanker sisters are on it as well. Now, for the record, this game has little direction at all, just like the original show. The gist of the Mis-Edventures is for the Ed boys to go towards random adventures where they do all they can in order to make money to buy jawbreakers or get into some ridiculous hijinks. It's just like the episodes from the show, except I'm in charge and I can do whatever I want with the Ed boys. This game has team mechanics that reminded me of Sonic Heroes that I also played when I was little. I can switch between Ed, Double D, or Eddy and make good use of their unique abilities, just like with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in Sonic Heroes. What becomes challenging is the direction of the game and what it exactly wants from the player in order to proceed forward. It becomes real tricky retrieving an object from a game, which happens to rely on Double D or Eddy's skills to obtain it. Like, I can use Double D's slingshot to knock stuff down, or I can rely on Batter Ed for him to push things over so I can move on across the pond. Or, if it doesn't work, I can rely on Eddy's stink bomb to keep the squirrels away. The graphics are cel-shaded and wacky, just like the cartoon. Even though the Mis-Edventures is short, there's still lots of variety inside the game. There's a total of 6 levels with 2 bonus ones that can get unlocked later. There's objectives all around in order to reach 100%, which unlocks special abilities, which is just make the Eds run faster or make their heads look huge. I'll give Ed and Eddy and the Mis-Edventures a solid 7 out of 10. It's a fun game for fans of the cartoon, like me, and it's a lousy game for regular gamers. Make it what you will of it. I enjoyed this game. It felt like another episode of Ed and Eddy, except I'm in charge of how it all goes down. I played this game on February 24th, 2019, and I finished it on February 27th, 2019. It took me over 8 hours to finish this game. Here it is.